Hi everybody, thank you so much for tuning in and welcome to the home of all things FIFA career mode. In this video we're going to be running through a lot of players who I still can't believe do not have a game face in FIFA 22. So firstly we will quickly run through the high potential Wonderkids who still have a generic face in FIFA 22 career mode, like Liverpool right winger Harvey Elliott with a potential of 87. Not the worst generic face for Sparta Prague forward Adam Locek. Again, not the worst generic face for RB Leipzig centre-back Josko Gvardiol. Given the number of youngsters scanned in the Premier League, it's astounding that Emil Smith-Rowe from Arsenal still doesn't have a game face. Another player whose generic face isn't too bad is RB Leipzig central attacking midfielder Dominik Szoboszlai. However, one of the worst generic faces belongs to Lyon teenager Ryan Cherki. Looks absolutely nothing like him. Takefusa Kubo being a Konami ambassador, licensing is probably preventing him from getting a face scan in FIFA 22. Someone else who plays for a Konami partner team is Jamal Musiala from Bayern Munich. He's been excellent since his transfer to Ajax with a potential of 88, Brazilian winger Antony. And even though his generic face has been improved, it still looks nothing like him by Leverkusen's Moussa Diaby. But the highest potential Wonderkid without a face scan in FIFA 22 is Barcelona's potential to be special central midfielder Pedri. However, it's not just these Wonderkids who need a game face. There are a lot of well-established players who play for teams who have an EA license that still have a generic face. So we'll run through some of them now, including Ollie Watkins from Aston Villa, 25 years of age. EA have the Premier League license, but Watkins still has a generic face. And it's exactly the same for his Aston Villa teammate, right back Matty Cash. Next up is not quite as surprising considering he plays for Juventus, who are exclusive to Konami, Rodrigo Bentancur, 24 years of age. Even though he's had a consistently high potential since he was a teenager, David Neres still looks like this. A former exciting prospect, now 25 years of age, Monaco's Alexander Golovin. Another player who's had his generic face improved but still looks nothing like him, Everton Suarez from Benfica. Despite being a regular international and playing in the Bundesliga where EA have the license, Weghorst still has a generic face. Even though he was excellent for Germany in the Euros, because he plays for Atalanta, who are a Konami exclusive partner, it would be hard for Robin Gosens to get a game face. He's been one of my favourite career mode goalkeepers since way back in FIFA 18, Alban Lafont, now 22 years of age. Now, because he's moved from Spurs from Konami partner Barcelona, Emerson Royal has increased his chances of getting a face scan in FIFA 22. Another player who's had his generic face improved since FIFA 21 is Borussia Dortmund's Manuel Akanji. Doesn't actually look too bad. A definite contender for the worst generic face in FIFA 22 is Arsenal centre-back Benjamin White, a former career mode exciting prospect who now plays for EA partner club. I really can't understand how Rafael Leao still has a generic face. He's had a consistently high potential for the last few editions of FIFA, Villarreal's Samuel Chukwueze. Another international footballer that still has a generic face, even though it's not one of the worst, is Borussia Mönchengladbach's Marcus Thuram. Not quite sure why he wasn't scanned at his former club PSV when a lot of their other younger players were, and even though he's had an improved generic face, it still looks nothing like him, Borussia Dortmund's Donyell Malen. Another player that's had a consistently high potential at his former club Bologna before moving to Arsenal, Takahiro Tomiyasu. And he's joined the generic face club by his Arsenal defensive teammate, again who's had an improved generic face in FIFA 22, Gabriel. Surely playing for EA partner AC Milan means Fikio Tomori should get a face scan at some point in FIFA 22. Another former FIFA career mode exciting prospect who's now 22 years of age, hopefully moving to the Premier League means he will get a face scan, Marc Cucurella. Now, even though he's playing for Spurs this season, his parent club is still Atalanta, who are a Konami exclusive partner, which could be a licensing stumbling block for Christian Romero to get a face scan in FIFA 22. Another former exciting prospect with a consistently high potential is RB Leipzig's Dani Olmo. Now, even though he won the Euros with Italy in the summer, because he plays for Juventus, who are a Konami exclusive partner, it might be difficult for Manuel Locatelli to get a face in FIFA 22. Another player who's had his generic face improved since FIFA 21 but still looks nothing like him is RB Leipzig central attacking midfielder Christopher Nkunku. Now, next up we have a player who PC players have unlocked in the game files to have a game face, Inter Milan centre-back Alessandro Bastoni. Another improved face since FIFA 21 and doesn't actually look too bad in FIFA 22, Bayer Leverkusen's Edmund Tapsoba. He's been one of the best strikers in career mode for the last few editions of FIFA, but still has a terrible generic face, Napoli's Victor Osimhen. But with a massive 83 overall, one of the highest rated players with a generic face, a terrible one at that in FIFA 22 career mode, is the Sevilla centre-back Jules Koundé. So those are the players that us console players are hoping get a face scan at some point during FIFA 22. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please remember to tune in next time. But until then, it's FCG out.